So welcome back, guys. So my original plan for a video kind of got scrapped because of technical reasons, and I haven't started any of these videos on this stuff at all yet. And if you've seen the title of the video, because I don't really mislead people or thumbnails, we're going to take a look at a CDMavica. I have picked up a bunch of these Mavica units, floppy disk, CD, memory stick, Cybershots. I have probably at least like 40 Sony digital cameras that I've collected that work, and I have neglected to do a video on any of them. I've taken some photos with them for the video photo accounts like the Instagram and stuff like that, the Blue Sky and the Threads, but I haven't actually looked at one. So if you guys don't know, this is a Sony Mavica camera. Sony had digital cameras like this for a while, from the late 90s into the 2000s, and then slowly the Mavicas just kind of faded out and they got replaced by the Cybershots. I'm not starting to say specific dates for anything, so please bear in mind that this is not supposed to be a full informative video on the Mavicas. Now, I was going to use this, but unfortunately it looks like the owner threw it out. It was the case for a Sony Mavica branded CDRW, and these are the small form CDs. I'll show you one in a second. Even though they could have just deleted this, they decided to, since it's rewritable, they threw it out. I kept the case though because it's cool. It's nice to use for examples. But I did get lucky. Don't remember where. I think it was a thrift store. They actually had a stack of these small CDRs, the Sony Mavica branded ones by Sony. So these are compact discs, but they're basically a half-size CD. And that's what the camera actually uses to take photos. Luckily also, this uses the M-style lithium batteries, and I have a bunch of those, so I'll not have any problems with that. Basically, you pop it open, you put in one of the CDs, and I think later models of these that did both CDs and the memory stick, this one seems to only do CDs. We'll turn it on. I'm going to put a battery in it. Hopefully it's lit up and it's good to go, because I forget if I test this model, and we'll go over it. Okay, one of them is charged, so just flip that, and this one has a little light up here. There's the charge light, clock set. So with these, I do use year, month, day, so that way it's easier to sort, because I can go in a folder by year, and then a folder by month, and then a folder by day. I'm not going to set the time for this because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do it anyway. And what is the OK button? Stop menu. Not that. All right, so it was in the dead center. There's the dead center. You can turn the LCD on and off. And then on the top, it does say it does MPEG movie high quality. I would not recommend recording videos unless you want a reference point or want it to look exactly like videos used to look on a old digital camera, because it is going to be crusty with an MPEG. We're on MP4s now. That's much better. Here is the charging port. You have that. There is where you put the battery in, right here on the bottom, along with the info. This is an MVC-CD200. More info. Here's where you kind of screw it in place into a tripod, the lens cover, and it also still has all the stickers on it from when it was sold. I forget if I got this from the local camera place or not. There's also a mount on the top for accessories that are compatible. And this one does have a little broken nudge. So there's supposed to be a button to kind of push in, and then you push down, and that makes it pop open. Why is it not seeing the CD though? There's the USB port and the headphone jack, so if you want to plug it into a computer. and then copy the CDs over that way if you don't have a CD drive that reads these properly. The drivers for this might be a little hard to get a hold of. Headphone jack, in case you want to listen to the audio, and then zoom, unzoom, focus button, and it looks like that battery's already dead. So we'll just go over the basics. Photo mode, video mode, playback mode. There's a few different modes depending on what you want. Looks like the microphone is most likely that. And I am going to see if any of the batteries I have work, and if this even reads CDs, which it might not. And if it does, we're going to take a photo of it and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So, cut away. So, unfortunately, I went through every single mini CD in that pile, and this one is having a disc read error. I believe that the local camera place actually gave it to me free because of that, so I can mess with it eventually. I forget if I have the box and stuff to go with it. So, it looks like this is just a basic overview. Let me know if you guys think you want me to do a full-on video on one of these once I find one again. I haven't had much of a budget to buy anything that I don't find locally out in the wild, so I don't want to get a hold of one. Just let me know if you think that I should try to do that. If you want a full-on video, I'll look for the box and everything, the accessories, and we'll do one. Let me know if you guys used one of these back in the day, or if you've ever thought about picking one up to kind of get what... It's weird that now there's like a nostalgic look for some people for low-quality photos of this era. I guess some younger people have tried using them, which I think it's cool, actually. Some people really hate on it. Like, I've seen YouTube channels like Linus Tech Tips get very mad about it for some stupid reason. It's neat to see progression and then how the quality of photos and stuff looks. And back then it was much shorter and took much longer to take snapshot photos of any of these than it would with a smartphone these days. So there was something that was usually invested in, and it wasn't just 5,000 snapshots that you decided to choose which one to keep and which one not to. Sometimes you just got a goofy photo in the moment and you went with it. But yeah, so this is the Sony CDMavica digital camera, MVC-CD200. Let me know if you guys think I should do that. I hope you guys all stay safe. Hope you take care, and I'll be back with another video as soon as I can. Bye for now.